As a child, I went to an elementary school which I absolutely loved. When I graduated high school shortly after, the school closed. As a young adult, I was asked to return to the school to direct a haunted house for the town, and I did that for 4 years in a row. During those 4 years, the team and I that created this haunted house had experiences with the paranormal. And following the last haunted house, I had a series of dreams and nightmares revolving around this school.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Corey Ray Starringer, and today's video is going to mark the beginning of my new mini-series called The Haunted School. As you saw in the preview I made and posted for this series, I went to this school from grades Head Start up to 5th grade, and it was open from the early 1920s up until right after I graduated high school, so around 2010. And a couple years later, I was asked by the town to come and direct a haunted house to benefit activities in the town. And I did that for 4 years in a row. And during that time, the team and I had some paranormal experiences, had a couple of spooky instances. But after the last haunted house, the fourth one, I don't know what clicked. I had an experience, probably one of the creepier waking experiences that I ever had in the school. And following that, I started having all these dreams and stuff about the school, some dark nightmares. And because of that, that's why I decided to make this its own little mini-series. But the first video is let's just say this. The first 4 videos are going to be dreams. In the last 5th video, there's going to be 5 parts, is going to be the waking experiences that I've had, and I might even share some things that people have come forward and told me about, because since posting the preview, I've had even more people come forward and tell me about their experiences with this school, and I also had some a while back tell me about theirs. But, so this first video I'm going to call The Last Fire, and you'll see why at the end of the video. So in this dream, it starts out, I'm in the cafeteria, and it's operating like it normally would for any school, and all of the kids and adults that was in my haunted house downtown there were in the cafeteria, and I gotten my food, and I come out, and I'm trying to find a place to sit, but I can't find anywhere to sit down. And there's this gym teacher that's like supervising the cafeteria. And when he sees that I can't find a seat, this like ticks him off for some reason. And he starts flipping out, screaming and yelling at us and stuff. So me and the haunted house crew just randomly go up to him, grab a hold of him, and start talking to him in our haunted house characters' voices. And we decide, since he wants to act like this, we're going to scare him. So we take him upstairs of the school, where our haunted house is still set up. And I don't know what we did with him exactly. He just kind of like disappeared after this point. But we were in this one room, and we were getting ready for the haunted house, and we decided we wanted to amp up the scare factor. And we decided for some reason that we were going to use real weapons, in which we never had weapons, I don't think, like fake weapons in the haunted house. But we were going to use real weapons. So I had this pistol, and I'm like spinning it around on my finger while we're getting ready for some reason. And I drop it, and it goes off when it hits the floor and fires at the heating register that's on the wall. They have the old style heating registers on the wall. It fires off, hits it, and it catches on fire. And we start freaking out, obviously. And like I said, the guy that we were trying to scare, he was just, once we got upstairs, he just like vanished. Like he wasn't even a part of the dream anymore. And so we go running downstairs, and as I'm running down the stairs, this great big group of kids comes running up, and I'm like, no, you can't go up there, there's a fire up there, because the fire alarm's going off, and instead of running outside, all these kids are running upstairs. Why, I don't know. But, So I keep telling them, no, you can't go up there. There's a fire going on up there. Go back downstairs. But none of them understand me because they only speak German for some reason. And so I start trying to talk to them in German, but the only German that I can get, well, that I knew was Guten Tag, which means hello. And even though that's all I could say, it somehow worked and all the kids went back downstairs. Well, then I go back upstairs and find these two boys up there, and they're unraveling this fire hose from the wall, and they go and put out the fire. And mind you, in real life, there is not a fire hose on the wall like that. But they put the fire out, so then I go downstairs, cross the street over to the park, and find my little brother Connor there. And I'm like making sure he's okay and he wasn't hurt or anything like that. And then I look up behind him, and standing over in front of this bush is this ghost family. There's a father, a mother, and a little boy. And they're, like I said, ghost spirits just standing there. They're wearing like early 1900s, late 1800s clothing. And I tell my brother just real naturally, because like I said, in these dreams, I'm the only one that can see them, and it's just like a natural thing for me. I say, oh, hold on, there's a ghost family over here. I'm going to go see what they want. So I walk over to them, and I'm like, hello, why are you here? And they just kind of look at me like, oh, are you talking to us? And I'm like, I can see you, why are you here? And the wife tells me, I don't remember the husband's name, but she told me her name was Mary, and that they were stuck there because their little boy Dewey, why Dewey, I don't know, their little boy Dewey couldn't find his teddy bear, and they couldn't leave until he found his teddy bear. And I was like, oh, are you from the last fire, which there's never been a fire at the school that I'm aware of? And they say, yes. Well, then the next thing I know, someone comes over and they tell me, oh, the newspaper's here and they want to talk to you because you saved the school from burning down, even though, sorry, there was an annoying loud truck outside. But they say the newspaper's here, they want to talk to you since you're the one that put the fire out from the school, which really I wasn't the one that put it out, I was the one that started it from the beginning. So I go to walk across the street, and Connor comes running up behind me, and he says, are you going to help Dewey find his teddy bear? And I'm like, what? And he said, are you going to help Dewey find his teddy bear? And I get to thinking to myself, I didn't say anything about Dewey or them. They told me, the ghosts told me their names and why they were there. And I realized, oh, Connor can see the spirits too. And then I woke up. So this dream, like I said, there's, as far as I know, has never been a fire there. Someone said that a tornado touched down at the school before, like years ago. But as far as I know, there's never been a fire, so I don't know where that come from. But the spirits, like I said, early 1900s, maybe late 1800s style clothing. And they were over at the park, across the street from the school. And apparently, according to them, they died in the fire, the first fire. I mean, I've never really done research. I don't know if there ever was like a house fire near the school's location or anything like that. Who knows? But, so this one obviously wasn't one of the darker dreams. This one's actually pretty odd compared to some of the other ones. But there's one that I'll be telling in the next video that's a little, not really dark, but kind of dark. But the last two dreams are literally two of the darkest dreams I've had, besides the one I told in my first, well, not my first video, in my video about our apartment with the guy from across the street. Between the ones at the school that I'll be telling in the third and fourth videos and that one are some of the darkest dreams that I've had about ghosts, demons, sort of things. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're excited to see more of this haunted school series, make sure you let me know. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and that you're getting all the notifications of when I post new videos. And I thank you for watching this. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, if I could talk, so far. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks. Bye.